Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Michelle Smith. Welcome back if you are a returning visitor. And I'm going to jump right in because I really don't want to make this video too long. And y'all know that I can talk. If you've been here for even a little bit of time, or if you follow me on my other channel, you know I can talk. So I really want to stay on focus. As you can see, I got lots of cash over here. And that is because, one, I got a raise. An 8% raise, and also I got a bonus. Now, before I get into the bonus, let me just say the IRS, they are so shysty. Like, how much work did the IRS do that they feel they need to take half of the bonus? Like, just I don't want to complain because, you know, even being left with half, at least, you know, it's more than what I had. But I just feel some kind of way that they take so much tax from money that they didn't work for. We work for the money. So why should they get as much as they get? But anyway, I'm not saying we shouldn't pay any taxes because, you know, I understand there's infrastructures, there's things that need to be covered. You know, we, as part of a community, we live, we put wear and tear on things, and, you know, things have to be covered. But these taxes are outrageous. And right now, taxes are even more than they have been in a very, very long time. Like, inflation is on a rise. Food is expensive. Everything is just expensive right now. But anyway, let's get into the video. This is my February budget tracker from the Budget Mom. I have my cash envelope system here. I already went through and did my budget. I didn't do, again, a budget forecast. I just waited till I got my check for the actuals, because I do get my check pretty much a few days in advance before any bills are due. I feel okay doing that sometimes. So opening up my tracker here, they lumped my paycheck with my bonus. So typically my paycheck is around $26.62 with the new raise. So the raise took place here on 2/14. And as you can see here, my paycheck was $8,094.58. So that is with the bonus. And then I got my side gig check and then my son's disability check. Initially, I was going to split this off and make it part of a separate paycheck bill tracker, but then I decided against it. I did it one time and then I realized that it was just better for me to lump everything together because I'm going to put all the funds together anyway. Here we go. My total income was $8,916.75. So my bill total was $4,187.53. Leftover is $4,729.22, which I carried over here. Now, what I really wanted to do and I was excited about is really funding my envelopes. I always pretty much fall short on funding my envelopes, or I just don't have much to put in them. But since I got this raise and this bonus, this is what I chose to do. So I'm going to stuff the cash envelopes with all the money I have here. But this is sort of like the breakdown. These are my cash envelopes. I don't have that many of them. And then down here is what I have for my sinking fund, which goes to my Ally savings account. Typically, my sinking funds is usually $159. I bumped it up to $200. And I think with my new raise, I'm going to be able to maintain that amount. Went to the bank and I got these denominations for my cash envelopes, which is what I'm going to stuff right now. So, well, actually, I should put this back up. This is how I know what goes on. And I gotta tell you, I have a ton of 20s. I only have 20 because I stopped at Whole Foods. My bank is right next door to Whole Foods, and I always grab like things that I need from there. But I had 150. I have a crap ton of 20s. I have a few 10s, but then again, I have a crap ton of 5s and just a couple of 1s. Now, the reason I chose these denominations is because I'm also doing the Budget Mom Savings Challenge. This is February. What I am doing is, based on what she told you to do in the Savings Challenge, I do it, and you're taking from cash envelopes in order to save. So even though I'm funding my cash envelopes with things, I'm actually taking some of it away in the future to add it towards savings. So I'm really not spending as much as I put in the envelopes because I'm doing this savings. The month of February, there was a number of challenges and I have them listed here, and I saved, this is how much I saved, $147. My goal was $200. I didn't reach that, but that was just how the savings, the challenges were set up. And for me, like for example, one challenge was to save the number of apps you have in your phone. Okay, fine. I had 95 apps. Crazy. I saved $95. And then so on and so forth. And so my total came down to $147. I did borrow 40 from it to do something. I can't remember what, but I'm going to take that 40 and put it back right now. And so I'm going to do that with the two 20s here. And I'm putting back the 40 I borrowed, and it should be $147. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47. Okay, so 147 is what I had saved for February. Additionally, I will be doing a quarterly update of how much I saved during these particular challenges. This will go in my safe, so I'm going to put this aside for now. Getting back to the cash envelopes. Notice I've changed some things. I'll do another video about that later. But let's start with my first cash envelope, which is personal. So for my personal cash envelope, what I typically do is I use it for laundry. I use it for small little things, like if I'm out and I want to buy a smoothie, something like that, you know, a little fast food, whatever. But mostly it's used for laundry, mostly. And sometimes, like I said, I'll transfer from here and put it into the savings envelope. So right here, my last transaction, I had spent $5. I have $30 in here. And this is accurate. I did count this. And so like I put here personal, clothing, beauty, but it's basically my personal category. Now, the amount I want to allocate towards personal is $100. So I'm going to take from the 20s. I'm going to take from the 20s and the 10s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. So 100 plus 30 is 130 is what's in my personal category. Category is dining out. I very rarely fund this category, but I am funding it today with $50. And because this is a category that I will probably pull a lot from to put in my savings, I'm going to make the denominations very small and make it 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. My next category is food. So right now I have $21 in here. I wanted to allocate $200 to this. But remember, I did say I went to Whole Foods. So I have to deduct what I spent at Whole Foods and then put the balance in here. But first I'm going to make note. I'm going to put cash plus 200. That brings me to 221. The good part about this is that typically I would not even be putting cash in this category at this time because this is my rent check. But because of that extra bonus, I was able to put extra aside. And then when I get paid next check, I'll add more to my food budget. Pulling out my trusty calculator, of the 200 that I had, well, actually 221 is what I have now. 221 take away. I spent $57.71 at Whole Foods. 57.71 equals, that leaves me with $163.29. Now also, because I'm trying to keep this coin free, I'm going to put the coins in my little piggy bank. So I'm going to deduct the 29 cents and just put piggy bank. I know my handwriting is really sloppy. I gotta work on that. So, but I will add the balance of from what I have here. This is 20, I think this is $21. Yeah. 163 minus 21 equals 142. So I have to add 142 to this envelope. And then after that, I won't need to calculate much anymore because this was the only thing that I spent from. So food, I can use that 50 because this is something that's easy to break with groceries. So 50, 21, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 150, 160, 160, 162, 63. This is absolutely correct. Sometimes I use calculators, sometimes I don't. You know, you want to keep your brain sharp. I have tons of meat already, and I'm also getting a Butcher Box subscription soon. So that covers food. Now we move over to auto, which is really, initially it was transportation, but now it's gas. It really is just gas. I don't really spend much more of anything on this than gas. And for auto, I wanted to put in $125 because gas is getting expensive also. Okay, 125, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 25. Is family. This is a new category. Initially, this category was something else. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like, I don't know what this category was. I think that, oh, I know what it was. It was shopping. And I chose to switch this to family because it's kind of like miscellaneous things for family, not for myself. Like when I need to give my daughter some money, she's in school and she's not working right now. Or if I need to buy stamps, you know, stuff like that, householdy type stuff. But it's basically all for my family. And I want to put $100 in this envelope. $60, $70, $80, $90, and I'm doing smaller denominations on this because, again, it's usually small amounts. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Next category is pets. This category actually already has $230 in it because my dog is due to get her shots and she's also due for grooming. So this should be $230, $50, $50, $150, $190, $200, $10, $20, $30. So $230 is already there. And I want to add another $100, which it'll be fine. I'm not going to probably spend this much, but it's good to have it. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So $100 is going into the pet fund. And if you've watched my videos before, you know I lost a pet recently. Charlie passed away in January. I just have my dog now, but I'm still keeping the word pets in plural there because I will likely get another cat one day. I'm just not sure when. Also, and I can talk about this in another video, sometimes when you do, you know, you have services that you pay for all the time, it's good to kind of shop around and see if you can get better prices. I got from Nationwide a statement saying that when I renew in April, her pet insurance was going all the way up to $125. To me, that is insane because I was paying $67. So now you're doubling it. No. So I shopped around and I actually, not only did I find a better policy where all of the well care you don't have to apply your deductible. You just get 90% back. Well, that's the policy I purchased. I'm only paying $47 and change, $20 less than what I was paying for Nationwide. So Pets Best is who I went with, $47 a month. I used it sort of like a brokerage site to figure out where I could get the best price at the best value, and they were it. When she goes to the vet on Sunday tomorrow, as of the recording of this video, I will be able to immediately get back 90% of what I spend because I take her to Petco, and so it's within the parameters, but 90% back. I don't have to worry about paying the deductible. The deductible is only for illnesses and sicknesses. That's just a little something to think about, because I could have been spending way more money for her pet insurance. And to me, it's crazy. Like, her insurance should not be costing as much as mine. Next category, gifts. I already have $10 in there, 2 5s. And lo and behold, for gifts, I wanted to add $60. And that is what I have left. 20, 40, 60. Now, I might have to like trade out some things from the pet thing to kind of break this down if I need to take out more money. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about it for now. So far, so good. I'm doing well with this. So I'm going to stuff this $60 in here, bringing my gift total to $70. Now, this here sheet was when I was doing the savings bingo, but I'm no longer doing that. What I am going to do is when I'm going to get rid of this sheet, but this is going to be a miscellaneous category, where I know I mentioned miscellaneous before, but this is like really, really miscellaneous. Here's an example. Let's say I'm out and I'm like, oh shoot, I lost my screwdriver. This is so silly, but I got to buy a screwdriver. That's so miscellaneous, right? So I would just add that here and take it from this. Now, I haven't funded this yet because I really just decided on this envelope 2 days ago. So I haven't funded this, and I will fund this. I think I'm going to fund this with my next paycheck because I don't want to mess with the amounts that I've already stuffed. But this is really, really good for me. I am so new to cash stuffing that it's impressive that I was able to even put that much in there. So this was my February challenge. That is complete. It is going to be March in a couple of days, and I will start a new challenge in March. I'll do a video on that in the future, but it feels so good to empty out my cash trays and just stuff these envelopes. So that's it for the video. I hope I didn't veer off track too much. I really wanted to share the things that I shared in this video with you, and I hope you found it helpful. I will catch you in my next video, where I will more than likely share another budgeting process, but I think I'm going to go step by step through the budget based on my new salary. So this one will be without any sort of like, you know, bonus or anything like that. So thank you for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. I appreciate you for watching it, especially this far, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.